nightmare that I was in a cornfield, and there was like a big circle, like all the corn had been flattened down like in alien movies, and I was just walking through the cornfield, and I was in this nightgown, like this silky red nightgown. But the weirdest thing was that my father was at the other side of the cornfield, and there was like water in between us, and I was like roller skating.
You were roller skating?
Yeah. I guess that's weird.
I think you should probably see somebody about that. I kind of need you to be the middleman.
What?
I kind of need you to be the middleman. Or middlewoman. I was watching I, Claudius with Bird the other night. He was really impressed with it because it was a good Romanesque drama. That's funny. Romanesque drama. Actually, Bird, Romanesque defines the prevalent style of European architecture in the 11th and 12th centuries. So what does drama have to do with that? Fucking dimwit. What he meant to say was Roman. Romanesque architecture is called Romanesque because it was the first pan-European style of architecture to emerge since the Roman imperial era. That's why it's called Romanesque, which is to say in the style of Rome. Not actually Roman, stylistically Roman. Look, I could say, Belle, that dress you're wearing is totally Victorian-esque. Not Victorian, Victorian-esque. Why? Because it's stylistically Victorian. It's not actually from the Victorian era, it's stylistically Victorian, in the style of Victorian. Oscar Wilde, however, is Victorian, not Victorian-esque. Why? Because he's actually from the Victorian era. He's not stylistically Victorian, he is Victorian. Well, we're talking about a man here. He's describing a British television miniseries from the late 70s as a type of architectural style in the Middle Ages. I mean, his two brain cells can't be expected to realize that distinction. Stanley says it's the right thing to do. He thinks that it would be a colossal mistake for me to do this on my own. In fact, he recommends adamantly that you be the middle person. I can't do this without you. Now, you and I are going to have ourselves a tiny little celebration. Little bit of two swords, Cabernet Franc. Huh? Yeah. Yes, sirree.
My friends told me about you.
To us and our new beginning.
I know much more than you may realize.
We believe the Bible is the Word of God. We hate sin.
once this deal goes through, I will become a world-renowned art historian as previously intended.
What does that mean?
That means, my darling, that the money I'm gonna get from this deal is gonna put me back on track. My true path is a calling.
No. What did you mean by previously intended?
What do you think I meant? I meant that this has always been my true calling. The life of a scholar was the life that I was intended to lead.
I slept with my therapist once. My parents thought it was a good idea.
To sleep with him?
No, that was my idea. They thought it would be good, that it would help me to, how did they say it? Explore my inner beauty and live up to my full potential. Or something like that. Anyway, I went to this guy for 2 months. I told him about all my nightmares and stuff. Do you know he used to tell me my collages were an expression of something called disorganization?
Disassociation.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought it would be cool to sleep with him. To kind of put him in his place, you know? I was 16. He was kind of good looking.
Oh my god.
Does that bother you?
What do you think?
I've never told that story to anyone before.
Why are you telling me?
Because I thought you deserved to know.
Oh, thank you.
My stomach hurts. Really, my stomach doesn't feel right. Pull over!
Why?
Just pull over.
What's going on?
How much longer is it gonna be?
For what?
Till we get there?
Well, once I start moving,
Mm-hmm.
if we take the scenic route as I intend to do, I don't know, hour and a half, 2.
Okay.
Is that alright with you?
I mean, I wish it was quicker.
Mm-hmm.
But if we have to take the scenic route, we have to take the scenic route.
We do have to take the scenic route.
Okay, well then I guess 2 hours. I have to go to the bathroom though.
Can't you just do that now?
Where? In the grass?
I don't really think you have an option.
I'm not gonna go to the bathroom in the grass.
Then you're gonna have to hold it for the duration of the trip. What's
Okay.
that? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Or your urine, or whatever you want to call it.
That's fine. I'm like a camel, so
Yeah, you're really like a camel.
I am like a camel.
You don't know what Gentry looks like, do you? You've never met him, right? He's quite a character, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he look like?
He's got this really weird, funny mustache.
Like you?
No, not like me, actually. quit distracting me. I'm trying to find this place. Jen said I'd be able to see it by now.
My stomach hurts again.
Oh, what is it now?
I guess I'm a little scared.
Listen, Belle. All you have to do is go in there. I've explained to you why I can't. I thought that this was understood.
It is.
This under control, right, babe?
I know how much this means to you.
To us. This means so much to the both of us.
All right. I know. This means so much to us. After everything we've been through, I never stopped caring for you. I just always knew you were capable of so much more. I've always believed in you. I've always put all my faith in you. I've always loved you. I've never felt this way for anyone before. I've never felt this way for anything before. I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Comes a place where he tastes the devil.
Do you think he knows where she went? That is so not important right now. Yeah, it totally is. Either way, I think he's onto all of us at this point. If If that were the case, he wouldn't be looking for her. Dum-dum. At least she has a little one to watch over her. Sure she does. But for real, he complains too much. Yeah. What an a-hole.
Brooks, my boy. It's good to see you again.
How you doing, Stanley? It's good to be back. Seems like you're always here.
Well, this is my home, Brooks. Yours too. Please take a seat.
So how long have you been coming here anyway?
Long time. But relax. Don't worry yourself about it.
What do you mean?
I know you're a bit bewildered right now. You just have to pick yourself up by your bootstraps, kid. Use the noggin a bit. So, how are things going with Belle? Or more importantly, what really happened to her? I know all about your involvement with Mr. Gentry and the failed arrangement. I also know why your ill-begotten heist was unsuccessful. You put all of your trust in one of us. All of your trust in someone other than yourself for the first time in your life. Needless to say, you were wrong, Rooksy. You thought you had everything figured out, right? When you saw the warning signs, you thought nothing. As usual.
How do you know about anything?
You can't begin to fathom the importance of that which you overlooked. Not just Belle. All of us.
All of us? What does that mean?
Come on there, buddy boy. I know you're smarter than this. Hell, you know you're smarter than this. Think carefully. Been oblivious to this for some time now. And believe you me, I tried to show you that you simply were too preoccupied with your own customary stubbornness.
I know I've been somewhat selfish as of late.
Somewhat selfish. Don't play me for a fool there, Rooks. I know much more than you may realize. Don't you know who she really is? What she really is? Don't pretend that you're oblivious to her true nature and mission.
Nature? What mission?
Oh, for Pete's sakes, Rooks. Wake up. Don't you know who she really is? Don't think this is over. That couldn't be farther from the truth. You have before you, my boy, a golden opportunity. One grander, more magnificent, more beatific than anything gents could have assigned you. You have unfinished business to attend to. Now, right now, you can truly finish what you started. Well now, are you going to finish what you started? Or not?